You kneel down. Even if you're to communicate to him,
You
do
kneel
not
down.
stand when he's also standing. Even if he's seated, you kneel to him closely and then communicate. We cannot be equal to the men. We are always below. And the way to achieve respect is kneeling.
By kneeling.
Yeah.
Even nowadays. Even
Yes. Your husband is your king, so you do the welcoming, the greeting.
that's why we always say that Ugandan women are they're the most respected.
Daudi's time, it is when women were permitted to enjoy chicken and eggs.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw another video about that also. Can you tell us why they weren't allowed to eat chicken before?
Originally, when a girl gets married, when you're getting married, when you have a brother, they seek your hand in marriage from your brother. So they give him chicken or your hand in marriage. They say, hello brother-in-law, I'm giving you this chicken in the name of Moro, your sister. Do not take any other from any other man.
Oh.
Just accept mine and let it be settled. So it was an offense eating part of your dowry.
Okay, you can just introduce the video later on and just explain the way you're doing it. The president from Ankara, you're saying is the Ankara?
Okay, this is the whole map of Uganda.
Yeah.
And this is just Buganda Kingdom on the northern shores of Lake Victoria.
Yeah.
Here we are the most dominant with the biggest land and long-lived.
Yeah.
Here, down here, are the kingdoms in Uganda. Now start counting. At the side, this is the southern west part of Uganda. We have Ankole. It is the land of the long horned cattle, a land where the current president comes from.
Oh, you're very.
Yeah, so here is the Toro Kingdom, a land of humble people.
Humble?
Yes.
Okay, guys, the band, humble people.
Then Bunyoro is in the northwest part of Uganda. And then on the east, we have Busoga Kingdom.
Busoga.
Yeah, and this northern part of Uganda basically has chiefdoms. And those are 47 in number.
Oh, yeah.
So we are all different from different regions. We speak different languages. We have different cuisines. But what brings us together is the unity that bounds us. That is the whole Uganda.
The whole Uganda. Oh, okay.
So this is now Buganda in large.
The Buganda then.
Yeah, this is the whole of Uganda. It is a kingdom of 18 small counties. And each county is headed by a chief.
A chief.
So those chiefs are the ones who report to the Kabaka. Whatsoever is going on in their county.
Oh, like the Kabaka, the king is the one who is like the leader of all those counties. Yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah, so each country, for example, Singo has a chief who now reports to the king.
To the king.
And all these ones come together in what we call the Buganda Parliament.
The parliament.
So it sits around 8 times in a year. And
it's like a cabinet. Cabinet.
Yeah, so these are some of the kings we've had so far, the ones we've seen inside. Mutesa one, who's constructed Kasubiro tombs. This is Daniel Mwanga, who started a palace here. Jango Iteo. This is Daudi Cha.
Daudi Cha is very famous.
At a young age. Then Sakabaka Mutesa II, who became our first president. He's our reigning king. And
Rionan. You see this is Rionan?
Yes, it's the one.
Yeah, there he is, the current king of Buganda Kingdom. I've got it.
Continue.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Please feel free, feel at home, feel more comfortable.
Thank you. So let me start the video. Hi guys, good afternoon from Kampala. And guess guys, where I am today. I'm here to learn the history about Uganda, and the first place I came to is to learn about the Buganda Kingdom. When I was in school in Kenya, we used to learn about Buganda Kingdom. So I said, when I'm here in Uganda, why not come and just learn their culture, their history? And my guide for today is, can you introduce yourself? Yeah, she's going to be showing me around. So everything, guys, I'm gonna ask for you. Everyone who said I come and check out this place, that's why I'm here. So I believe this is the Paris. It's not a Paris.
It is.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
And this one is called Mengo Palace.
Mengo Palace.
In our language, to mean a palace, we say Lubiri.
I saw the Lubiri High School or something.
Yeah, that's Lubiri High School to mean palace school.
Palace school. Wow. Yeah.
So Lubiri is something to mean a palace.
A palace
in Uganda.
Okay, I know, I get you.
it.
Is it around to take photos here?
I said everywhere you go, you're fine to take videos.
Not any problems. So this is the Paris of the current king of Buganda, guys, and I was watching someone's like a video, and she was explaining why the fence is not cut.
The fence is not cut because
And
the king who stays in this palace is
still
alive.
Yeah.
And when you try at different palaces like Kasubi,
Yeah.
they are trimmed at the extreme top because the kings there rested. They disappeared.
They disappeared.
Yeah, in our cultures.
Can you explain disappear for us?
Yes, I am going to.
Yeah.
But let's first flashback.
Okay.
Buganda is one of the most dominant kingdoms we have in Uganda.
Yeah.
That has lived for so long, about 803 years old.
800.
So that is over 800 years.
Wow.
Over that time, we've had different kings to rule over, and it's forever a man in our kingdom. It's never the women.
Never. Why not?
Because we believe the men have a strong urge for reigning and power, not women.
Not women.
Yeah, women, you can do everything, but you do not be the supreme ruler. That's not accepted.
Should we allow that?
So this generation is so much for the women emancipation, but in our cultures, it's not accepted.
Not accepted.
Yeah, we have a line of 36 kings.
36.
And our kings here are called kabaka. So those are all 36 kabakas at a time.
But the second one changes, like manga. Like the second name.
When your name appears 2 times in the royal family of lineage, it now comes to be Mwangatu.
Mwangatu. That's why we have.
For example, that's why Daudi Chwa is famous. But we had a first Daudi. We had a first Chwa. But that one was called Nabak Chwa.
That one I never heard of that one. Nabak Chwa, no.
Nabak
But we used to learn about Daudi Chwa, but Nabak, no.
Yeah, Nabak is another king we had some time back. I'm just reflecting how the name comes to be called the second. Daudi Chwa the second. We had Mutesa 1, who constructed Kasubi. And then we got another Mutesa 2, now who became our first president.
The first president.
Because the name was appearing second time in the lineage of the royal family.
Okay.
Yes. So
guys, if you're getting the history.
So we have a line of 35 Sekabakas and 1 current Kabaka. A current Kabaka, that I mean the reigning king.
The reigning,
When you're reigning, you're Kabaka. When you disappear, you be called Sekabaka. Sekabaka.
Sekabaka.
It is SSE to mean that one is a late now.
Okay. So guys, if you hear disappear, it means he has rested. So don't ask me what disappear means next time.
So the reigning king is Kabaka Ronald Muwenda Frederick Chimera Mutebi the second.
Wow. You've gotten the entire name now.
Yeah, he's 70 years young.
70. Okay. Guys, have you won that? 70 young, 71 young.
70 young.
70 young. Why can't you say that he's old?
Our kings never grow old.
They never own and they never die. They disappear.
Yes.
Wow. That is very nice, guys, to hear.
And then he's 32 years old on the throne of his forefathers.
Oh, the one who was like, can you tell me what happened to like the first president?
We are coming to that.
Oh, okay. Guys, I know a lot of history and I'm just wanna get it from my mouth.
She's aware, she's detailed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so allow me give you a free briefs of some of the kings who came by before Kabaka Mutesa.
Okay.
And then before Ronald Mutebi. Okay, I'll start from Mutesa 1, whose reign is from 1856 to 1884. In his time, beauty came to our land, that I mean the white men, who brought both good and bad. Goodness of what they came with, it was a new world. Because to us, they referred to us as the dark continent. The dark continent that had beauty and too much to explore. First of all, they came as explorers to find the source of River Nile.
Can you be on this side so that I get the view of the...
To find the source of River Nile. And when they came, we are speaking of John Huntington Speke and James Grant. They came till the age of Buganda Kingdom. And that was on the northern shores of Lake Victoria, where they found Mutesa the first. He was the ruling king. He welcomed them so well, and to their time here, that is when they started to catch up. a little with jazz here and there, because they had a new color. We are black, they are white.
They're white, yeah.
Some of us used to get scared of them. We're like,
even now, some people
we're like,
and they see a white person.
That color, is it okay?
Yeah.
Are they ghosts or something? So they scared us, but with the time they stayed here, we got to relate. We discovered they have a different art of writing and reading. It was very new to our land, and they had different things and like a different way of worship compared to us.
Christianity.
Yes, they had a bit of Christianity. They say God, and then we are used to something else.
Oh yeah.
Because originally here, to the specific action you want to do, it is the specific God you call upon.
Oh, you had like different calls, like
yes,
for rain, for whatever those ones.
Yeah, when you say you're going to hunt, you call upon Dungu. Dungu is the god of hunting now.
Wow, guys.
When you feel like you want to give birth, you call upon Nabzana, because that is a god of giving birth.
Giving birth.
Yeah, so we had different ways of practicing our own religion, and they came along with new stuff. By the time they were here, our king was tormented, and he's like, I love your new art of reading and writing. Could you possibly teach my subjects? With that, they answered him, we could, but we are so few for this population. Maybe when you call more of us to teach your people, that would be better. The hidden agenda there was also preparing us for colonialism in one way or the other. That also brought good and bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, with that, Mutesa wrote a letter with their help, obviously, using a telegram, inviting and requesting for Christian missionaries to come down here in Africa, specifically Uganda, to teach his people how to read and write without changing the cultures they had formed. And that was well answered positively, because when it was written to Queen Victoria, she answered. In 1877, we got the first group of the Anglicans. 1879, we got the second group of the Roman Catholics. With their coming, schools have been constructed, so education was on a high now. Some schools even still exist, like Gayaza High School. It's a girls' school. We have different schools, like different hospitals, like Albert Cook. Today it's locally known as Mengo Hospital.
So it's within Kampala.
Yeah, it's within. Just up here. We're on Mengo Hill, so it's involved.
You have used to say Kampala is on Mengo Hills.
Yeah, so it's involved. With that, so in his reign, he brought up and established very many palaces. Among those is the famous Kasubi Royal Tombs, the burial place, the burial place of kings in Uganda. He established it in 1882, and by 1884, he had disappeared. So with the norms as a king, he said, I'm to be buried in my home. And he was laid there to rest. Now that brings a change.
Can I ask something?
Yeah, you're free to ask.
Okay, you're saying that one disappeared in 1884. Let me ask, who is the one who killed like the Ugandan martyrs? Is it the same one?
Person.
Oh, the next one. Okay, the one from 84 now to I think 1903.
Yeah, that one.
That one is the one I want to hear more, because I want to go to Nanyam. What is it called, that place?
Namugongo Shrine.
Yeah, I want to go there next. So we are done with the first one.
Mutesa one, we are good, because you rested and laid to rest at Kasubi Tombs.
So that one was never exiled or anything?
No, he was never exiled.
Oh, wow. That one lived like a great life, I think.
Yeah, he had to. He was a king. And back then, the king had the supreme powers, the overall powers. And he says you're to die, my dear, you will die. When he says you're taken away from this village, you go away.
Exiled.
Yes. So they had supreme powers, not like today. Today the law will be the law, the president will say the utmost thing. But so after Mutesa one, kingship went to his son, because it is hereditary from a father to a son. Father to a son. And unfortunately, a firstborn son cannot be king.
The firstborn king? But in our families, the first one is the one who gets most.
That's with us, the locals, but with the kings of Buganda, a firstborn son cannot be a king.
No, who is supposed to be the king now?
The other sons of the king.
I know.
It could be from number 2 to the last number, but not the firstborn.
Why not now the first one?
Why not the firstborn? For reasons, here in Buganda, a firstborn son has mandatory duty to be like the head of family. And that is more accurate in the time when the father has disappeared. So you have to keep the family strong, together and united. You don't be a king and also have to carry that kind of burden.
Oh no, I get
Secondly, you be the chief advisor to the king to come. When your brother becomes king, you're the chief advisor to him.
Okay.
So with that great duty, you're not bound to also be king. And back then, these different wives of the king used to have love for at least their son to be the ruling king. Time came when they plotted and killed the firstborn. It was bad news to the kingdom. And to give an answer to all that, they said firstborns cannot rule, but can surely have this great duty, so that we spare his life.
Wow. Yeah, but they can be killed because
it was done in a way to spare his life, not that, even if it is me, wife number 3, and I know the first lady is the one to give an heir to the throne, I would not feel happy. Despite being a wife to the king, I would not feel happy.
You see Afro cinemas act. It used to be like that before.
Yes. So in that way they plotted and killed the firstborn. It was bad news to the kingdom. So a remedy to that was giving him this other great duty, but not letting him become king.
Wow.
So from Mutesa 1, we went to his son now. That is Daniel Mwanga, the second, Basam Leke. Basam Leke started his reign as a young man, about 15-16 years old, and established his own palace here at Mengo.
This one. So this one is how it used to be before, or it has been renovated or something?
This is a different arts of 1933.
1933, but the first one used to be here.
It was a hut.
Oh, hut. Okay, before.
Yeah, like similar to what you're going to see at Kasubit Homes. That is what we had here.
Yeah. Oh, and I heard you can go pass if he's there.
Pardon?
You can pass there if the king is still inside.
So today he's not yet here. So we are going to take a sachet in.
Oh, so we can go in.
Yeah, we're still taking a bit of history. So if we take some 10 minutes around, and then we continue.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. So after Daniel Mwanga, he came, established a palace here. Originally, it was a hill of the Hippopotamus clan. We have clans in Uganda, to tell you about them. It was a home of the Hippopotamus clan. Hippopotamus clan has a duty of being doctors within the kingdom.
Wow.
They treat.
Now I'm getting you. That's why you see in like kingdoms, like in series in kingdom, you see like in this family, they were all like doctors. This one were the one who are protecting like the king, the entire family, like that. So it was the same here also in Uganda.
In clans.
Wow.
We have that in clans. So hippopotamus were staying here, and what they used to make the local herbs are some stones. They use the grinding stones.
Okay.
In our local language, we call them mengo when they are many.
Oh, the stones, those ones.
Yes, those grinding stones. In Uganda, we call them mengo. And that is the origin of the name
Mengo Hills. Okay.
So this one is Luvengo, but because there were so many here, that's how the name acknowledges, the hill acknowledges name. To be called Mengo Hills.
So even right now it's called Mengo Hills.
Yes,
so guys, this is so where the name came from.
We keep the name. So Mengo Hill became Mengo Palace because the king founded his palace here and established it.
Wow.
After that, the year after, we are now running to 1886. He asked his subjects to dig for him a lake because he wanted to continue this to another palace. It's just outside here, a 10 minutes walk. You can.
Is it crossed?
It's open.
It's open. I can do it, or do I need a guide so that I don't disadvantage you?
You can even go there alone.
Alone, okay. You show me directions so I go there.
I will. So he established a lake here, but faced a lot of issues during his time. First of all, the welcoming of the different religions here was the first war he had to fight. And the climax of that, religions like Anglicans having to seek believers, Catholics also wanted believers, and we had our origin, the African tradition. We also had that to stay with. That ended up into war, and that was the religious wars where the Uganda matters were banned. It came as a reason of disrespect, and the penalty then was dying. When you disrespect the king, you die. So the form of dying that time, they banned them.
But I thought he asked them to denounce, like to stop, like denounce their faith. It wasn't like that.
Denouncing their faith because they had refused to obey the king.
The king. If the king tells you not to worship your god, then you you disobey, then you must die.
Yeah, they had done a lot of things to an extent of him telling them.
But he gave them an option.
Yes,
to denounce. If you don't, you die.
They were in love with their new religion. They could not go out.
Guys, I'll go there and give you an history about that. But I don't know if they are raw cameras. I don't know. But I'll try for you. They allow. Guys, the next video, I told you I'll bring you. There's a lot to do in Uganda apart from going to see the gorillas. There's a lot you can see here, and I'll bring you that. And let's continue. So
after fighting all that, he also had to fight against the British, because Uganda and Buganda had become a British colony by 1894. He tried to oppose their rule because they were suppressing him as a king.
Yeah.
At first
he didn't have the control,
power, but now it's the British controlling. He said, if I face them in war and I conquer, my powers will come back. He went to them the war of 2 weeks, but ended up not being the winner.
Successful, he was defeated.
So he ended up being beaten, seeked help from another kingdom, but they beat him, and later exiled to the Seychelles Island, where he disappeared from in 1803. 7 years after, the body was brought back to Kasubi, where the father had been laid.
Wow.
And then kingship went to Daudi Chwa.
The youngest.
He succeeded the father at just 1 year and 6 months, and had chance to be a good king, because in his time he was the first of Buganda kings to move to the Western world after an invite by King George. To all the beautiful things he saw there, he brought the wisdom.
I saw, but also for girls to go to school. Is it girls or where? He's the one who introduced that. Seeing on the other side.
So he moved to England in the age of 1913. When he came back, 1914, he fully became a king. First of all, he got married. He's the first of kings to have one official wife and a church wedding.
Hey, he went to Western countries, then he blocked the church weddings.
He acknowledged the church wedding, and was the first one to have one wife. That was Drusilla, and that is when the title due to our queens started, called Nabagerika.
No, okay, the queen.
Yes.
Okay.
We address her as Nabagerika, and it started with Daudi Chwa's wife.
Okay.
Daudi's time, it is when women were permitted to enjoy chicken and eggs.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw another video about that also. Can you tell us why they weren't allowed to eat chicken before?
Originally, when a girl gets married, when you're getting married, when you have a brother, they seek your hand in marriage from your brother. So they give him chicken for your hand in marriage. They say, hello brother-in-law, I'm giving you this chicken in the name of Moro, your sister. Do not take any other from any other man. Just accept mine and let it be settled. So it was an offense, eating part of your dowry. They did not know, if you eat part of your dowry, you get married all the time. Will you even give birth? Will your womb accept to have children? So all those denials and questions within them did not permit a girl child to enjoy chicken.
But they could eat other meat, like beef?
Yes, you could eat the meat.
Apart from the chicken, because the chicken was the one given to the bladder. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I get you.
And it was also a way to give respect to the man. According to they are higher than the women.
Yeah, guys, I've found like Ugandan's women, they show the most respect. I don't know, I need to find a Ugandan girl to tell me more about that. Because I hear Ugandans
really treat our men like kings.
Do you see, guys, you're not even allowed to come to the parties wearing my trousers. You have to cover yourself the way I'm doing.
Because you're a wife to a king, why should you appear in trousers? Trousers belong to the men.
Trousers belong to the men, guys. And that is what I'm wearing.
Yes. So after Daudi, who also welcomed football and taught us a new different sport, kingship went to Mutesa. But before we leave Daudi, this beauty we are looking at was constructed in the time of Daudi.
Daudi Chwa.
11 years of construction. A look similar to that of the Buckingham Palace of King George.
King George.
So he brought that to life after knowing it is what his heart wanted, and it could last longer than the grass that houses had originally.
Because it can get like burnt like with fire and disappear.
So for such reasons he changed it. So we went to Mutesa the second, who went to school, graduated in political science, joined the army, came out as a colonel. That's why in all his titles he has Sir. because of the army time. After that, served in the Royal Regalia of Queen Elizabeth for about 4 years. Came back here and joined the struggle for Uganda to attain her independence. It was successful, and on the 9th of October, a Tuesday, 1962, we got our independence. A year after, that is 1963, he became our first constitutional president.
Wow.
He ruled Uganda for 3 years, and that was to 1963. And was attacked off in this very palace.
The same place?
Yes, on the orders of Obote, who was then the prime minister, but officially attacked by Idi Amin, who was the defense minister. So it was an order of Obote attacked by Idi
together
Amin.
with Idi.
Yes. So when they came and attacked him, he just got away by jumping over a perimeter fence and saved his life as he sought exile in London, where he disappeared from in 1969.
Is it true that I heard that he got poisoned there?
Yes, that's true. That's the report that came from the Scotland Yard.
Okay.
We could not
Praise
ask him, he was not in Ireland.
There's nothing to do there.
After him, presidentship went to another office, that is Dr. Apollo Milton Obote, who became president for about 5 years, 1967 till 1971. His time was a bit peaceful, but cultures were erased from our land. He abolished kingdoms, he abolished anything called...
So it was Obote who did that?
Yes.
Wow.
From effectively 1967, kingdoms were abolished from Uganda. They were all kicked away. He could not want to listen to anything called a king or a chief anywhere. He wanted to fully make Uganda a republic.
A republic,
Yeah, and he did that. So this place became an army barracks, a home of the army. For all that time, almost 27 years to 1993. After Obote, surely what comes round goes round. It followed. Idi Amin also now took over power from Obote. Obote had gone to represent Uganda in Chogam affairs. Meetings were held in Singapore. And while there, he made a phone call. Please do not come back. I am the new president.
I'm the new president. See how, guys, how the politics here it is in Uganda. Since the kingdoms until now.
So he announced himself and became the new president of Uganda for good 8 years, from 1971 to 1979. His time was both bitter and sweet. Sweet because of the development, and very bitter because of the high massacres that we occurred as a country. After Idi Amin, 3 men got a chance to be presidents, but for the shortest time. Yusuf Lule for about 2 months. Binaisa came in for almost a year. Those were 9 months.
Can I ask something? You seen after Amin, like when he was exiled right after defeat with Tanzanians.
So this is a time when Idi and Obote are fighting. That's when these 3 get chance
the others
to be
were
presidents.
Now I get you.
So then comes the shortest time in office, Yusuf Lule, who got it for only 10 days.
10 days?
After him, Obote managed to come back second phase for another 5 years, from 1980 to 85. Titi Okello, who fought against him, took it on for almost a year, and then Museveni came in. He's the current president of Uganda, His Excellency Yoweri Museveni, from 1986 till today, and some more 5 years to come.
Okay, we'll talk about current one. I don't want to involve you in politics, but guys, he has been in power since the 1980s or 90s until now, more than 40 years, and he won the election even right now. So how does the king how do they operate to the president?
So because the president is the one who brought back kingdoms.
He's the one, by the way.
Yes, he brought back kingdoms here in 1993. That is when also our current king was coronated.
Wow.
On the 31st of July that same year. So he became king from then, and that was an agreement between the two of them, in a way that a king is a king, and that is social matters and cultural affairs. They are non-partisan when it comes to politics. And making the overall decisions for the country, that is the role of the government and the president.
Wow. Now guys, you see how the power is divided. For the king, they still have their king, but there are some things that they can get involved with.
So Maureen, this spot where we're standing, this is the Royal Mile.
The
Royal Mile.
Okay.
In Luganda we call it Kabakanjagala. To translate, the king loves me.
Oh, the king. Okay,
The
your
king
king
loves
loves you a lot, but then you seem like you shouldn't do this because you are the king's wife or something like. You shouldn't behave like this.
Yeah,
Anyways,
so this royal mile starts counting from the door opening of the palace house to up there where we have the parliament of the kingdom.
Oh, where's the
You
parliament?
could see it when you come in my lane.
Oh, okay. So where is the parliament?
Up here, come in my lane. Up there.
Oh, that one is the okay. When you send the for the kingdom.
Yes, for the kingdom, for Buganda.
The one you send, you have the chiefs. I don't know the chiefs from the counties. Okay, now I get you.
So that's
there's the parliament. So you start from there until
up here.
Before you enter the kingdom.
1 mile.
1 mile.
Yes.
Oh.
Along this mile are 2 roundabouts. One of them is this with plants and stones.
Yeah, that's one
and
there.
The second one is a long drum down the road.
Down. Okay. When I go outside, I'll look when it's there.
Only our kabaka who can go through this road straight.
Oh.
Especially the roundabouts. You see, they have
Guys,
they have those ones to really keep them away.
Oh, I didn't
so that
know.
nobody can pass.
So guys, have you heard? Like the entire mile is only the king who can go like straight
through
for us.
This roundabout.
Yeah, even us you can pass.
We cannot pass through the roundabouts, but we can use the road.
You can use the road.
But we cannot go in between here.
Wow.
It's only the king.
Okay.
To mean he's a straight man. One of the names he has is Nantawetwa. Because he does not take corners. He's forever straight.
It's forever straight.
And it's another reason just to command respect to our king.
To our king, yeah.
On this royal mile, we have trees we call the candle nuts. Similar to them is that.
The big tree?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we also have the different sculptures of the totems of Buganda. Different sculptures of the totems of Buganda.
What are totems?
Buganda.
I've heard the totems, but I don't remember.
Yeah, Buganda is a land. The people here are Baganda. The language you speak is Uganda. And then we have different groups we call clans.
Yeah.
So the clans are 56 in number, and each clan has a symbol. The symbols of the different clans are the ones we call totems.
Okay.
These range from animals, birds, insects, and plants. When you come from, for example, a mushroom clan, you're not supposed to eat mushrooms your entire life. When you come from a cow clan, you will not taste cow.
I know. What about chicken? No, do I love chicken?
Chicken is not yet part of this.
Oh, so is the the one with the symbols, the one.
Yes.
Okay.
So far, it's not yet part. But when it comes someday, some people will not be accepted to eat chicken.
So even right now, there's some people who still believe in that.
Yes, we have to align with our customs. When you leave your customs
which
behind,
one are you from?
Me, I come from an aquatic pod.
Aquatic, like the animals, like fish. Or what?
Yes, it's an aquatic pod, but it's a plant, so it grows in the water.
Also,
yeah, it's very good for medicine values. In our language, it's called Mvuma. Mvuma clan.
Wow. I didn't know that. I've watched a lot of videos, but I never heard someone talking about that.
Okay, so we have lions at the entrance.
Yeah.
To show that our king is the lion of Uganda.
The lion of the one who always goes straight. Yeah.
So, and we also have reeds surrounding the palace. That is to show that you are at a palace. From our ancestors even today, to mean it's a Baganda palace, it has to have reeds. Okay. And different with these ones here, they are scattered and left free at the top.
Yeah.
Because the king who lives here is
still alive. Yeah. So that's why they are not cut, guys. But if you go to Kasubi, they are cut because that's the ground where the kings who have died or disappeared and are buried. Guys, we are in the Paris today. I can try it better because I don't want it to fall down and I'm not supposed to wear trousers here. Don't know how I did it, but so guys, today I brought you to our kingdom here in Uganda, a Paris. Can you imagine, guys? I brought you to a Paris. Jeff, you're the one who said you love history, so I brought you to hear about the kingdom of Uganda in Uganda. So guys, you better support the video.
You can say that once more when you're just straight.
What?
You can say that once more when you're straight.
When I'm straight?
Yeah, with the camera it's not shaking.
Oh, it won't shake because it has stabilization.
Oh,
so it's not like our phone. The phone is the one will go like shaking. So this is the Paris, guys. The Kabaka Paris. And it was, okay, I won't remember the names, but I remember the one from 1884. It's the one who started the small hut, right? Then it was renovated by Daunichwa in 1913.
So that first one, Mutesa, stayed in Kasubi. So the one who came here, that is Daniel Mwanga, 1884. You're right. True, yeah, is the first one to stay here. The second is Daudi, and the third one is Mutesa the second.
So I have a question I need to ask her. Okay. I heard that the king can't sleep here. Why is that?
Yeah, he cannot sleep here because first of all, these grounds, this palace was once attacked in the reign of his father. Okay. And the bloodshed during the war, the Kabaka crisis of 1966, does not permit him to stay here.
Wow.
Our kings cannot stay where bloodshed has been in large numbers, except before purification. So he cannot stay here for now, and he uses the place as an office so far.
Okay.
So if you're among his delegated guests to meet on the day, you might meet him.
This is a place that he owns like meetings and etc. But he has another palace where he stays, obviously.
That is Banda Palace.
Banda. Yes. Okay, but I think that's not around people.
Yeah,
it's a nice place.
And up this side is where we have our flags.
The flag, yeah.
The first one is the national flag.
Yeah, of Uganda.
With 3 colors of black, yellow, and red. You're already having it on your kanga.
Oh, it is this one. Okay, I didn't even notice it.
So black is our skin colors, Ugandans and Africans. Yeah. Yellow goes in for abundance, sunshine, and seasons. And then red goes for brotherhood and sisterhood.
Oh, sisterhood. For us, brand is for the brand with nutrition. Yeah. Okay. Also, we have black, but black is for color. But it seems that we have like kind of the same meanings, apart from the yellow and the red one, because for you the red is for brotherhood and sisterhood.
Yeah. So in between the Uganda flag is a blue crane, or locally known as the crested crane, and it's one of the most peaceful birds we have here, standing on one leg to show that our country is moving forward. Just as you married, when you're moving forward, one leg is up.
Oh yeah, it's always because you're moving forward.
Yeah,
that's the
reaction with the crested crane to show that you
I didn't know that.
It's both peaceful and moving forward.
Wow.
And the second flag is the Buganda Kingdom flag.
Wow.
It is with colors of blue and white. Blue because of water bodies.
Water
and
bodies.
The white stands in for the peace.
The peace, the white.
That last pole, when the king arrives here, you shall raise up his flag.
Oh.
It's maroon in color.
Oh, the king. Yes. You have the one for the kingdom and the one for the king.
For the king and the country.
The country. Okay, guys, the reason it doesn't have the flag is because the king is not here right now. But when he comes, it's gonna go up. That is what she was saying. So this is the beautiful palace of the king of the Buganda kingdom, guys. It's pretty. Just, I don't know. I think I shouldn't even...
It is an official language.
Right now?
Yes, we have...
Wow, you should start now speaking. So everywhere I'm going, they don't understand Swahili. I'm like, we speak Swahili and you don't speak Swahili. Everyone thinks...
Originally, Swahili got a bad name because it was a language for those truck drivers and then a language for the army.
The army?
And back then the army was a bad name for people. Yeah, it came in
so
as a
that's
bad
why
name.
People don't really
like people when you hear in Swahili they could know.
They have a bad feeling about it.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
so today it's being corrected because when you're trading, Swahili has to be on your key languages today.
Yeah. If you come to Kenya and you don't speak Swahili, I don't know who is gonna help you now.
Yeah, communication means they're difficult. So today we are trying to adjust. You find someone saying habari, tunakushukuru and all that.
Yeah, but English more. Yeah, English and Uganda.
Yeah, those ones are common.
Especially English. At the bus I was, everyone was speaking like, even the kings, like English, and I'm like, anyway.
The kings have taken their time to study abroad.
So
English is fairly.
That is how it was introduced, also by you guys being colonized by the British. Yeah. So we're done with the party, so there's another part.
We're continuing to the old castle of Mutesa II. We go to the cannon of Idi. We go to the torture chambers of Idi Amin.
I didn't know those ones. I only see people come here to the party, so I was preparing to go here and then to the torture chambers. I never saw people going here. Anyway, it's a nice party. It's for your king. So guys, I hope you're following with me. If you're not, leave a comment there. I'll find Moro to come and explain it for you. It is their kingdom. But I love history. So whenever I go somewhere,
we're checking out right.
Okay. Oh yeah, this one. I think I saw this one on someone's video. I don't remember which one.
So this time they're going to watch it from your video.
Yeah, you guys will. And if you're from Uganda, please give me some love. If you're from Uganda, tell me which other places I should check out. Well, I'm still here. On Kampala. Yeah, the one with Gaddafi, the mosque. I'll go there.
To find more of the view of the 7 hills.
The views of what?
The view of the 7 hills.
The 7 hills?
Yeah.
The mango hills. Okay.
Yes, because Kampala is the city of 7 hills, obviously.
Wow.
So these ones are some of the remains of Mutesa II after him being attacked here in 1866.
The one you seen jumped over the fence?
Yeah.
Okay.
So our king Mutesa II, Sekabaka, had about 10 poshkas that came as gifts and out of his hard work.
Okay.
In the war, many of his cars were robbed off, and these that remained were brutally damaged, and these we see were unearthed from the soil.
Yeah, it was buried down. Did they hate the king that much to bury like his property?
He didn't want to leave anything of proof that he ever lived.
Wow.
Unfortunately, this had to keep.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a Daimler Benz.
Okay.
A Daimler Benz. Below it is a Cadillac. And then here we have the rims of a Rolls Royce.
You guys that don't understand anything, but at least if you understand, you tell me what these are for.
These are rims of a Rolls Royce. They are beneath to handle the tires.
The tires.
So,
okay.
yeah,
so it's combined with the entire
yes,
car?
so it makes them the 3-in-1. They're just remains.
Okay.
We keep them as antiquities to remind us of what we had.
Wow.
This is a Rolls Royce.
So this one is the one who was poisoned?
Daimler Benz. Yes, it's the one who was poisoned.
And is the one you're saying that the father of the current king can sleep here because of the branching that happened here?
Yes.
Even though it wasn't his dad who died here.
It's his dad did not die here, but then the people,
the people. Oh,
so
yeah. Now I get you. Yeah. Now I get it now, guys. I thought why is the king doesn't want to sleep here and it wasn't the dad, but it's because of his people. Okay. The kings love their people.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. So this is to remember him, yeah.
So we continue into the old canon of Idi Amin.
The old canon. Oh, this one. You seen Indy was like in the military, he was in defense something.
And his ranks kept on increasing. To an extent, he was now the commander of the army.
Yeah.
By the time he took it on president, he was the commander of the army, continued to praise himself, calling himself the field marshal.
Yeah, actually, I've watched a lot of documentaries about Idi Amin, and he has like a very long name. Like I don't know what and what, a lot of names.
Of the British
yeah. The leader for life, and then he had like a very guys. I'll let it down if I amend it later on. Yeah, he was a unique, let's say, president in the zone. Like
so Idi, the third president of Uganda, got friends to help him in his leadership.
Yeah.
Among the many is Muammar Gaddafi, the late Libyan president.
Yeah, the Libyan. Yeah, I know that one. Gaddafi, everyone knows him.
So when he told him, I am expecting a war against my opponent Obote, he said, I'll help you. You're my friend. In the help, he gave him 10 pieces of cannons and so many guns to help him.
Yeah.
These arrived here as gifts.
As gifts from the Gaddafi.
To Idi Amin.
They were really friends because it's also Gaddafi like allowed him when he was examined to stay in Libya before he go to Saudi Arabia. So this one, the gift he received when Idi Amin, like they were fighting with the Obote. So but he was still defeated though. He was.
So he used this in the war of 1979, Uganda against Tanzania, where Idi was basically based in Uganda and Idi Obote was based in Tanzania, being helped by the Tanzanian government.
Yeah. And that's how the Tanzanian helped Obote to overthrow like
Idi.
India, yeah.
So this is a Second World War machinery. The body making is from Russia and the tires come from Western Germany.
Yeah, it looks more modern, like the horned cannons that you see, like the horned ones, they didn't have like these ones. So this one is a modern one.
So we keep it here to remind us of Idi Amin and the time our palace was used as an army barracks.
Army barracks. Okay. So you seen that Idi Amin was like bitter and sweet. I don't know. How good was he? Like
how
the good
was
part
he in terms of development?
Development.
Yes.
Okay. So
that's how sweet he was. He had love and passion for his country.
Okay, now I get you.
So developments, I'm speaking of a man who constructed another airport for Uganda, a man who built planes for the country, a man who fully did all he could in line with construction of roads, building homes for civil servants and also people who could not afford. I'm speaking of a man who made sure that hospitals are fully facilitated, especially the women in labor.
He was doing a great job though. In the part of development, the way she's saying it, she was really doing a great job because
so
right now,
because it would, but development that really carried on the country to another level. That's what I'm meaning.
Wow, guys, a lot of history. I've watched a lot of documentaries about Idi Amin. Oh my god. Since what? My dad always tell me about the one with Israel, the one there in Jack.
They were friends. Oh, that is the Palestine war that marked off enmity between Idi Amin and the Israelis.
Israel, yeah. Yes, my dad always talk about that.
They were friends, but later on became enemies.
Oh. Yeah, guys, if you haven't watched that, go and research about Idi Amin with the Israel. So this one, I saw somewhere they were like the army barracks or something, where
when this place was turned into an army barrack, they made sure to build some houses to have in as officers, also some as houses to sleep in.
Oh.
Yeah, so others were.
Which one used to make wine? The banana?
This one, we make banana brew out of that.
Guys, I think I should try it for you because I saw someone making videos on that. She is called Eating the African Way. He's from Uganda. I saw him going to see how they brew the alcohol.
Yeah. So depending on the different species, we make different use of it.
Also, bananas are very important for you. Yeah. That's why I showed you guys. I saw on their currency there's just the bananas, and I told you Uganda is more into bananas. They love bananas a lot.
So some of the fruits we have here is this. That's a pomegranate.
Yeah.
This one here.
This one. So you can find them a lot in Uganda.
This is the guava.
So you guys eat tiny. If you want. It is your kingdom.
So this is a sour soap.
A what?
A sour soap. Some of the fruits are here. This and that.
It looks like there's something I haven't tried. Jackfruit.
Jackfruit, we overpassed it up, but we're going to find some down.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is a sour soap. It is white on the inside, but with black seeds.
Okay.
If you're not a part of sugar, please don't taste it.
I love anything sweet, by the way. So, wow. I usually think that is a big like, you know, when people take videos, they skip this part and just go there, then go there, the entrance.
There's a lot of maize where we get like posho, food for the students at school.
Oh, the Lugili. There's a school up there, Lugili High School.
So this is lime, a lot of the trees here. This is cassava.
Guys, this is their kingdom. Yeah?
Something you do not throw. Because cassava. Because you have the leaves as vegetable sauce.
I told my mom people cook. If my mom is watching this,
you really cook them and eat.
I told my mom that people cook the cassava leaves, and she said that I was dying.
You have
now you're banned from her. Yeah, I don't know. You might do what? There's something you do, then you cook. But I've never tried it. So for you, everything is beneficial for you. Like
it has to be, because even the stem, if you're not planting it again, you dry it and use it as firewood. Then we eat the roots.
Wow.
So you wanted to see some jackfruit? Come here. There is one that is very short. Yeah,
I've never tried the jackfruit, but I always see it.
You already see it. You can carry this one home and enjoy it. So this one is just down the tree.
So big though, guys. Look at this one.
Hey, it's big on a lot.
I've never tried a jackfruit before. It's so big though. It's your kingdom. Your kingdom is surely blessed. No wonder Uganda kingdom was like it was so big during his time, even right now.
Yeah, so in this garden there is a lot of coffee, yam,
and it's banana. Still the king's your kingdom.
We are situated on 260 acres.
260. There's a big one.
With a palace, 2 schools, vast land for events.
Wow.
A lake.
Okay. Now we start another video here. Want to go in your language. But it doesn't have like fruit or anything. Just
it has figs. They are small and they're normally food for the birds.
Food for the birds.
Oh no, it's not bad. Yeah. They're very tiny.
So
food for the birds.
So for you before you used to make like clothes with
we used
the
to
back
make clothes from the back of this. So you see this brown here.
Yeah.
So the back cloth will look this brown.
Wow. So I'm yet to see like your traditional clothes.
You're going to see some of them.
Yeah.
So what we do, we harvest the back of this. You make a cutting up here, and you make a cutting down. That is.
I think you've done it before because.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
We have harvested some time back. This tree can regenerate. It grows back.
Oh yeah, it grows back and whatever.
So when you cut, you strip in the middle and start getting off this. But you have to use something a bit soft. Like the midrib of a banana leaf, the stalk. That can help you do the work better. After, to prevent it from getting sprouts, we protect it from the sun and these small insects by covering with banana leaves or banana fibers for some short time and to give it strength to really grow back. After another 8-9 months, you can harvest.
Can harvest again. So you can do it like a business kinda. You grow a lot of them.
If they dress the whole Uganda, how about making that?
Yeah. So this is an African fig tree. I've always heard of it, but I've never seen it in real life. Or mugumo tree. You said it's called mugumo in Kenya.
Yes, I use it to wash it.
So this one is like a traditional house or what?
Come in, let's dive in and see if it's a traditional house.
Is it your like?
Yes, how are you?
How are you?
Ooh.
You can come in.
Oh, thank you.
So the old houses were built with this kind of ground.
Yeah, the reefs, the one you were telling me. Is it the reefs of what? The one for your king. The Paris is the one with the reefs.
But when you go to Kasubi, you have to enter these old houses.
Oh yeah.
They still live. They exist.
And I saw they also have like wives. Yeah. Even when the king disappears. That's why I need to go to Kasubi. I need to go there and get the history there.
So you can have a sit there.
Yeah, thank you.
So when we get the body from the fig tree, we get it wet, having water and a bit of sap. We lay it on a wooden beam.
Can I ask you again? I heard something like Ugandan wives like they serve their husband like sitting like that.
Yeah, this is kneeling.
Yeah. You do it even right now? Nowadays or before?
Even if I'm to greet him, I would be kneeling.
Guys, have you heard that? No, that is culture shock. We don't do that in Kenya.
Even if you're giving him food, you kneel down. Even if you're to communicate to him, you kneel down. Stand when he's also standing. Even if he's seated, you kneel to him closely and then communicate. We cannot be equal to the men. We are always below. And the way to attribute respect is kneeling.
By kneeling.
Yeah.
Even nowadays.
Yes.
Or in some tribes.
Basically with the Buganda, that is the culture. When you move to the west, it can be different.
Yeah, it can change with some people.
Yeah, when you move to the west, it's different. When you go to Karamoja, it can be different.
Yeah.
But Baganda, Basoga is different. You
have to kneel down.
The husband is your king.
Guys, have you heard that? I think we should do a video about culture shocks in Uganda. I've never heard of that, but anyway, continue. I cut you short.
Yeah, your husband is your king, so you do the welcoming, the greeting.
That's why we always say that Ugandan women are they're the most respectful. There's something we say even in Kenya, like we can't compare with Ugandan women though. You continue.
So, this job is basically for the men.
Yeah.
So allow me not straight to you because of your guide. So what we do, we lay it out on a wooden beam when it's wet water and having a bit of sap.
Yeah.
And use these different wooden mallets. You can feel it.
Yeah, it's not that heavy. I can do it also.
There's a heavy one though.
It's a heavy one. Okay, now I don't want the heavy one.
So we start off with this. There are 3, but allow me use this too.
Okay, no problem.
So we use this. This is malleting now. We need to get out water first of all and sap. That's around 2 hours. We get another wooden mallet. These are another 2 hours. By the more you're hitting this time, making the body stretch out
It will look
and
like
making
this.
these entangling lines. So after that, we execute off with this. This one is to make it smooth. And after we lay it out on the sun and get a fabric similar to this.
You see,
this
guys,
is backcloth.
you come from here.
It becomes softer the longer you stay with it. So this is new.
Yeah.
This has become softer because of time.
Very soft. Wow, you were explaining, but I wasn't even. I didn't know it was
what we used to
possible
wear
before.
the coming of cotton. We came from leaves, animal hides, then we came in
But
to
it
backcloth.
looks like a normal clothes or something.
They were normal, and to us they are still normal.
Even right now, you can find someone with
In the backcloth, yes.
Wow, you need to find something like that on the. You can go to a window market, maybe you find something like that.
So we make different things out of the backcloth.
Oh, also this one, the
Clothes,
paintings.
yeah, if not clothes, we can display and tell about the different African cultures
Yeah.
using the backcloth. When we are showing off a successor, they wear backcloth. When we are coronating our kabaka, they wear backcloth. That's an African mother who has a child in the back.
And the banana.
And then after harvesting banana, food for home.
Wow.
This is the national bird.
The one you are telling us, it is on your flag.
Yes, and different with all the cranes in the world. This one has all 3 colors of the Uganda flag.
Yeah.
This is a giraffe exploiting and telling you about the wild's life.
Yeah, you have
The strength of an African mother. You fetch water, having your kid.
in the water. Yeah, you're finding we carry babies like these guys. You're from the Western countries. I showed you. Also, this one is like, I think this one is Kalamoja. Or which tribe is this one?
Karamoja, that would do.
I saw Kalamoja. They have horses like we have Maasais in Kenya.
So if it's talking about Maasai, that is
They look
something
like
to tell you.
Maasai. Yeah, the Maasai are here. And guys, as you can see, these are made from the back of the fig tree. Yeah, but it looks nice, by the way. Guys, if you come here and get some souvenirs, they are so pretty, by the way.
That should start with you.
You can not me today though.
So the prices are fair. And
But I can tell people, if you come here, you should get one. Maybe guys, next time if I bring like some visitors, get one also. But I came to check it out for you. First. Ugandans with the banana. Yes, these are green bananas. The one I showed you, there are different varieties. The one for cooking is not the same as the one for ripening. So these are different varieties. Okay, this one is for what?
That's a game. It's a board game.
Oh.
But they use different black seeds to do the gaming. You have,
also before those.
Yeah.
Ella.
Even today they still have it. But in a wooden.
Yeah. Also in Kenya I see like men doing this. Okay. My camera is 23%. Alright. Guys, this is the final part of the tour. This is the fireplace of the king. And she was telling me that... Okay, can you repeat what you said?
So this one is lit the first time the king is coronated.
Okay.
And it's put out the last day he reigns.
So even like right now...
From that day, he's coronated till the day he disappears.
So even right now it is burning.
On a low fire.
Guys, can you imagine that? I've never heard of that before.
So it is 32 years old. The time the king has been reigning.
So someone has to come here and make sure that
it's the whole clan, but specifically it's one person at a time.
Wow. Guys, this is Uganda for you. Anyways, it was nice to hear that because I've never experienced something like that happen. Like the fact has to keep on like burning until the day he disappears.
Okay, Maureen. Any other question?
No, me, I'm okay. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome.
And next to show me
the rest of your time.
Yeah. Oh guys, I'm done with the tour. The guy was so sweet. Imagine she didn't ask me for a tip. And I was like, I thought I was supposed to tip you. And she was like, it depends if you want to and if you don't want to. Well, guys, if you ever come here, find for more. She has all the information. She's so sweet. If I ever come here with some guests, I'll definitely recommend her for you. So she was telling me there's a lake I'm supposed to go and swim, but she told me I should take care of my belongings because this is Kampala for you. So I don't know, should we go and check out that? Should we just go and check out that lake? It was built by one of the king here to connect it to Lake Victoria. Is it a must and go and show you guys? I hope you enjoyed. Anyway, let me see if I'll go there, the King's Lake. And he also okay, should I just tell you? Then I'll attach the video here for you to see, because if she's telling me it's not very safe, I don't think I should just go and do what? I shouldn't go and go there alone. So this is Kampala for you. Kampala for you. And I'm done with the King's Paris and the torture chambers of India. I mean, the lake is not far away, but let me see if this one can take me there. So guys, this is a lake that I forgot the name of the king was digging to connect it to another, I think like Victoria or something, but I don't know why they never completed it for protection so that he can run away in case he's on this Paris and they attacked. He can go with the boat to the other Paris, I think. So anyway, I just brought you to see the lake, and that's it. Anyway, I've forgotten which king was that, but I'll let it down here when I remember. So next stop, I don't know where next, but I hope you're enjoying the video though. Guys, I'm back from the torture chambers and Kabaka Paris, and I haven't had lunch yet, but first time I try like Ugandan food. Oh, before that, guys, I forgot to tell you the prices. The prices to go to Kabaka Paris. Okay, the entire tour on the inside there is 10,000 for a Kenyan, like me, for Eastern Africa, I think. So let me check the price for 10,000. 10,000 is like $1. Let's see. 10,000 is like, okay, $2 or $3. And I also tipped like the lady was showing me, because she shared all the information she was willing to share. I gave her another like kind of $3 or so, another 10,000 to top it up. So that marks the end of it. But anyway, I've ordered some food there, Ugandan food, and they brought me these. See, they also, I told you Ugandans have a thing with bananas. See, they brought me like covered with green bananas. So they brought me soup. Wow, looks like it's gonna be great. Also another bananas. Matoke, For those who saying they don't know, you see guys, everything here is super healthy. The entire combo. It has arrowroot, very healthy. Cassava, very healthy. Matoke, this is the infamous matoke from Uganda. Then they call this one posho, but in Kenya we call it ugari. Then this one has sweet potato. See how healthy do you eat? I'm just gonna get rid of this one. I'm gonna try the soup for you. My first meal in Uganda. Well, we kind of have everything here, but I wanted rice, but they didn't have rice. So this is the beef. I hope it's soft because I like anything soft. See, it looks soft already, and the soup is so great, guys. It's nice. I told you, Ugandan women. I don't know who cooked it, but I'm assuming it's a woman. It's a woman. This is the work of woman. I meant to figure out how to say things. I have to say delicious in Buganda. Nice. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to tell you the prices for Eastern Africa is $10,003. And tipping the guide is optional. I didn't know. I thought it's a must to tip them, but when I saw her just walking out away, like without even telling me anything, then I figured out it's the best thing to do. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I still have 2 more days in Uganda. 2 more days. So if you want to support my trip to Burundi, that one I know I have not covered it. I don't have money for Burundi. So if you enjoyed the video, please donate on my PayPal. Donate on my PayPal. But the problem is PayPal, I don't know if I'll be able to withdraw while I'm in these countries or buying me coffee. But anything I do, you can donate anywhere you want, and I really appreciate. But most of all, please do like, subscribe, and share this video, please. So bye.